Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Factorio. So, I'm really excited. The chip factory is up and running. It's full. I'm going to expand this actually just for a bit, but basically you can set a buffer in your chest by hitting the X. And I gotta show you the coolest thing ever. Oh, I should check my power apparently. Ooh, my power is maxing out. Good call there. I want to show you something. Big thanks to Mad for this one. Something completely new and different. Let's just say I was replacing this factory here. First time ever, right? Well, I got to go in here, find out where the circuits are in here. Maybe on the different page. It's annoying. Well, you can shift right click another factory and then shift left click and it copies its data. Apparently this works for like smart inserters, probably like the smart chest things, probably works for anything that has that kind of, you know, function in it, which is really cool, and it makes your life a lot easier dealing with factories. So this puppy is working really good, and I'm really proud of it. I've also gone ahead and expanded our iron process here and our copper process, so we're really doing good here as well. We're gonna have to shift this down more if we want to expand this even more, but right now I'm really proud of it. Down here we added a couple more miners for the iron, and up here we added a couple more for copper, so literally we're doing really good for that. So I'm gonna place a chest here, keep some of this in here. Just gonna clean our inventory a bit here over time. Oh, look at that. We've already maxed it out. We can make steel chests as well now, but we don't have any steel processing, which is something we'll definitely be working on here soon. There you go. We'll keep the stone on us. Our walls are doing pretty well. I mean, it was a slow start, but over time it works fine because you leave it and it'll just add up, right? It's one of those slow things that just keep adding up over time. Yeah, not good for massive, huge, large, you know, crazy-ass base, but it works, you know, fine for our small, tiny one. So yeah, our power here, generation, needs to be fixed. We have enough, actually, to do one, and then we'll increase the boilers by one. Sad thing is, I'm going to have to start working on the other side here, which is not a problem. Let's get some more iron. I probably should expand that right now, to be honest. This probably is just enough to get us going. Yeah, not really. So we're right on like the hair, which is fine. We'll just expand our power quite a bit. Downside, biters are going to start getting excited because, well, I'd get excited too, you know. Our red juice is doing good. It's buffering pretty good here, and we just finished another research for red stuff. So I'm slowly working on the research for anything red. Working on shotguns. I will say shotguns are probably one of the best weapons in the entire game for self-usage, and I think they're the best in endgame. I don't know if anyone can correct me on that, but I'm just going to say personal experience, shotguns are the best in the game. So it looks like we have one more research we can do with shotguns, which I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do something about our power issues here. But we're going to need to get some iron. Thankfully our iron is starting to buffer up here a bit. So let's go ahead and let's double our iron production, I think. Sad thing is I need more stone, and we have not been collecting stone, so what are we gonna do about that? What am I gonna do about that? We're just gonna set up another miner. We're gonna set up a miner just literally to collect stone. Something like right there, so might as well grab what we can of the stone. There you go. Oops. And this will be just literally a stone chest for now. We can route some of this over here later on too, which will make them happy because I don't clearly have enough stone going in here anyways. But yeah, that should help. Actually, just for their sake, I'm going to do this. I'll do it after. Yeah, sadly, you need stone for like the boilers and things like that, and so You do actually need to keep it going. You should start buffering the bricks soon too. Yeah, I agree with that. Bricks are used quite a bit. I'm trying to think of an example of bricks where you use them a lot, but you don't use insane amount of bricks, but you do use the bricks for one of the recipes. I remember using it quite often, but I forget which one. They'll probably know more on the top of their head, but... Okay, let's see here. So yeah, we're going to expand our power system quite a bit here. We're going to need some more power. We're going to need more inserters. Steel furnaces, that's what it was. Yeah, steel furnaces are going to be beautiful. That's going to be one of our things soon, so that'll be exciting. Let's go here. This is probably one of the reasons why we weren't getting much of a new power input, because this was probably not maxing out. See, the performance was out. Now the max performance should max out now. And boom. So it was just because we were off that one boiler that was causing all that. And we actually, yeah, it's still spiking. We keep going up and up and up right now, so it's like, it's not getting to, there we go. So now what we're doing here is we're going to go crazy and create a whole new factory and a whole new everything for power. So how many of these we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I'm going to try 8, 9, and I'm going to make one more steam engine. I'm going to see if we have enough steam engines per whatever set up here, since I want to keep it the same size. Let's see what it happens here. I think we might just have the right amount. Okay. Let's go ahead and place one more of these. Hopefully we do have the correct amount here. Pretty sure we do. Of course, we're not going to use all our power now. Bastards! Use more power! I have an idea. If we're doing this for science, we're going to use our power up. Good night. See you later, Super. Thanks for watching. Okay, if they want to play Power Wars here, let's do this. There you go. That's pretty much cranking the max. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and how many boilers we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I do the math, is it like 1.3 or so? Yeah, it should be roughly borderline right. It might be slightly off by a thread, maybe, or maybe slightly, you know, correct by a thread. I'm not quite sure there, but let's put one more for fun then. There you go. Yeah, it looks like we're just at the perfect mark. So this setup we have was perfect. So we're gonna redo this, but with new steam engines, etc. That's the whole point of this. Making a whole bunch of those have kind of cost us. We're gonna have to go and get more iron after we screwed around there. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to put this underground, I think. It shouldn't be too hard, because I think, thankfully, our design allows for it. Just like that. There you go. Oh, we gotta flip this around. Oh, there you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill these with, oops, boilers. This is why I like this little design, because I, for once in my life, I didn't do it before because I was starting a whole new, you know, I haven't played for many months. But I did remember this time to make sure I kind of made it enough so I had the ability to share the one coal line and, you know, increase its capacity like I'm doing. So I'm kind of happy that I had done that this time around. There we go. This is going to be too close, sadly. I think this is going to be problematic. Yeah, I do know about the loot all button. But this is going to be a problematic. No. Do they realize that if this is not going to work, that we're going to make it work? Like, I swear I will have it string across. But, okay, fine, we'll do that. But we're doing it for all of it. Friggin', I'm not gonna have it just for one. It would drive me insane. Actually, this is a better idea anyways. Because we have better work area anyways. I have a question for you guys. Like, how far can I travel, like, water and stuff like that? Because you notice how I always have to build right beside water. I'm worried about water pressure, things like that. Could I just, like, put, like, 10 pumps here and just, like, build a whole array of these somewhere else without having to worry about that? Like, I always kind of thought about that. We're thinking about that. Anyways, there you go. Our power systems are now beyond phenomenal for a while. And we could actually waste our radars and put a couple more radars out if we want. But I'm not doing that right now because I'm still trying to keep the pollution a little lower. Oh shit, we got biters up here. We got to go and deal with them so we don't get attacked. So, we're going to go up here and we're going to go and welcome our visitors to Kane's Land. And show them our hospitality when you come to Kane's Land. And my upgraded shotgun speed any minute here. Yeah! We're going to show them what it's like to be at Kane's Land. I'm going to wait till that upgrade happens. Hopefully it happens. Oh no, I think it has to go for another. There's a complex formula for pipe length and max flow. Magic pressure is magic, yeah. I remember that, like, the whole pressure stuff was bull crap. Because I remember we were having a lot of issues a long time ago when I was using Dytech stuff. Dytech stuff was harder to deal with because I was using, like, the big boilers and the big steam engines. And it was, like, fighting for pressure for the water and stuff was, like, one of the most annoying parts of the mod. There we go. Let's go in and take them out. Okay, we got him. Oh crap, there's another set of them. Okay. This is when we go to part 2 of our ass kicking. I have an idea. Our idea is going to work, but it's going to be a little more painful because there's a lot more biters here. What we're going to do is try to sneak over here without getting killed, hopefully. And we're going to put this here. Oh crap, fill it. Where's the ammo? Where's the ammo? There it is. Wow, that didn't work out well. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Oh no, wrong button, wrong button. Run! Abort! 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 It was just one too far, and then I aggroed the biters, and I couldn't find my ammo, and I got lost and scared, and... Oh, you want to see something cool? You can fish in this game. It's the only kind of food you can get unless you install Lauren's biter food mod. And you can eat these, and they will heal you. And you just put them in your inventory, and left-click, and there you go. Instant heal. They say minus 20 damage. When I first played this game, I was like, I'm never going to eat this, because it's like, it's going to give me minus 20 damage. Minus 20 physical damage. Why would I hurt myself? Of course, that's just some kind of weird developer who does not speak English like the rest of us. And, you know, put it as, you know, programming terms as possible more than actual, you know, normal logical understanding for everyone else, whatever. But that is that. Man, those biters are expanding. So we're actually having problems with biters, and they're actually becoming bigger and nastier, and this is the whole fun part of this game. Is that you're going to have a little war over biters over time, so I'm going to have to deal with that. We're going to have to play, you know, back and forth fighting. but always win because I'm better than them. But see, I'm individually clicking these because it pisses everyone else off. Instead of right-clicking on them. If you ever want to upset other people who watch you play, left click, never think of the right click button, ever. Wall hype? Nah, I don't need wall yet. Okay, we were going to work on our next factory anyways, and I would rather work on some of that now rather than waiting till we're off camera so you guys can get a bit of a sample of that. So, here it is. We're going to work on our next one, which is we need to make inserters, which uses electronic circuits, iron gears, and iron, which is great. I'll probably actually continue over here somewhere, just, you know, use this line in a way. No shame in that. So, we can continue the irons, you know, setup here. We have, like so. Perfect. And let's go over here and grab the iron. We'll just actually do it right there. Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is for the okay, so we're gonna do gears here, I guess. Actually, I wonder if we can play around with this even more. I'm trying to get some ideas here. So we're gonna need the gears, right? Do these require iron too? Yes, it does. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's fix this up. Maybe make a better setup for this. Wait, why can't I? Oh, apparently you can only make these in the upgraded version of the assembly machine. That's cool to know. It even shows a little picture so you know that you're not, you know, sitting here forever. Where's the picture? If you look down here, made in, it shows you the two versions it's made in. So that's kind of cool. That means it also makes it faster, so hey, can't complain, right? So there you go. We can put that in there, and then we can get the iron as well, which we could just grab the iron like this. So now we get the iron as well. And now we just need the gears, which we can go up here and go kind of backwards on that, but it would work just fine. Let's use the other one. I'd rather not use the good ones right now. There you go. So you can use these, and I might keep using these underground transport belts. I find it makes everything just so clean now. And it's not like it's expensive. I know some people are like it's expensive, but not really. There you go, and this will make the gears. Gears of Wars. Never liked that game. And again, I didn't like Microsoft games or Xbox games much anyways. There you go. So there's our inserter hype. And you're going to probably buffer these over time. You're going to buffer them over time, no matter what. The next thing that we're going to make for our thingy-mabopper is transport belts. Now, transport belts, you're gonna definitely buffer. No one in this right mind world would tell you transport belts aren't worth buffering. So, once again, we're gonna use gears, and guess what? We got gears already. So that's already a big help there, and just iron plate. So, I may as well just continue here. I was gonna go over on this side, but yeah, let's just continue going upwards. Nothing wrong with that. And once again, we're going to do our cool little iron thingy here. The iron disappears, and the iron comes back out of nowhere. And here we go. We grab our iron and transfer belt. We're going to go ahead and grab our gears now. And there you go. Now I'm going to change these to the faster inserters. Clearly this stuff's going to cause a lot of problems. But right now I don't care. So there you go. We're going to take this out, and we're going to take this out, and we're going to put them in chests for buffering. And there we go. And there she is. And then the next part is just combining the two. That's all. That's all she wrote. So combining the two is clearly easy. We're going to do them in a little bit of a faster factory. And the best part out of all of this is that we've made everything so close that we can actually go ahead and do this to it. And there you go. Science pack. Now this is not a good design. I'm going to have to change this up. The reason why I say this is not a good design is because, and thankfully these guys will finally agree with me, is because one green factory is not enough. But it's a start. And that's what counts. And I'm actually thinking, actually, this is a really good design. I don't care what anyone says. I actually did a good design here. I'm going to change this up, though. I'm going to start that expanding design now rather than later. Oh, crap. I just realized something. Oh, long inserters, though, Kane. Long, 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 long. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's a good idea. I should make these cold-powered inserters. There you go. Just do it on that side. Aha! So, you remember what I told you guys before? What do? We click the science packs, and then we right-click and left-click. There we go. And, oops, sorry. There you go. And then, like I said, I'll probably replace all these inserters like very quickly, like 5 minutes later. This power line is going to be annoying. Actually, what the hell? Didn't build this for, there you go. There you go. And then to take these out, we could just go like this. These are going to always take long anyways. So the nice part of this is no matter what, your longhand inserters will always be able to keep up to this design, which is the wonderful part of this design. And there you have it. Boom. And then we'll just pipe it over here, and I'll honestly connect it over there. So let's get working on that. I'm going to need more iron, etc. I'm proud of myself. The only thing is I don't have a cigar or anything to celebrate this wonderful victory of how good I am. And how everyone else is probably cringing right now. Oh, look at this! Let's steal the... You know, one thing we didn't do, and that's what we're going to do now, is we still want to buffer these. If we're not going to buffer them on this part, let's buffer them at the end. I'm sure more people would probably buffer them at the other part, but I don't give a crap. Actually, you know what? We're going to let them go one more. That way it doesn't fight over the end one. We make sure they get what they want, and then we will steal them. So like this, for example. There we go. I want to make sure they get what they want before we start stealing it off here. So then we grab it here. And this is where we buffer it. And then I'm going to set them to 3 here, and well, why? What the hell? Let's just set it to 3 too. There we go. So, conveyors. Sadly, don't got a lot of these right now available. Oh, these are full. I'm like, so everything's broken already? That's because the pipe's not moving, of course. Let's do this again. And then let's build the rest with these. Here's my iron. There we go. So I want to bring it here. Jam it over here. So I'll probably go ahead and just twist this like so. All the way down. This is going to be problematic, so we're going to go like this to prevent problematic problems. And then we're going to build a small one of these so we don't waste materials too much. Oops. Pfft, I hate this game for that part. You can still hit R and change it, but I just hate when you have to rotate them like that. There you go. And of course I have a bend here, which is inefficient. For this stuff, it's not going to move fast enough to make it too inefficient, but every time you turn a corner, I think you lose something like 20% speed or something. Something in that area. I don't know the actual math, but it is considered inefficient to start bending and turning left and right like crazy all the time. So what you can do to kind of fix it, though, is you can go ahead and use... Holy shit, is my copper chest full? Ha! It's time to create iron chests. We're going to have to replace them with steel chests too, but we don't have the steel manufacturing right this second. There we go. Which reminds me, we could actually talk about steel now. We could probably fit some in this area. I'm really happy. We got our green factory going. Okay, iron is actually not reaching to us. Is this still trying to... No. Our iron, we just need to increase production, basically. We're just at the point again where we just need to increase the production. That's all. That's an easy fix. It's not that stuff, it's just overall the iron is getting eaten by everything else. Sadly, yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be slow a bit because barely any iron's making it over here to keep this going, but we'll fix that, of course. The next thing I want to do, and I'll probably just do this off camera now, is I'm going to create steel, but because our iron production is so slow right now, it's impossible to make right now. It's not even worth it. But steel is the most easiest thing to make. It's basically just taking a shit ton of iron and creating it steel. So 5 iron plates in a furnace takes 17.5 seconds. It's actually really long. Will create your iron plates, and then we can speed this up. Woohoo! You remember I was telling you about room and size, etc.? Well, this is when you fix that with steel furnaces, which will produce everything by twice the speed. So now we can do twice the miners, everything. So from now on, basically everything's going to blow up, and I'm going to make the steel furnaces. So I'll probably do that in between episodes, and they're just black, and I'll show you how that all works next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Between now and then, I'll get steel furnaces going. I'll replace my steel furnaces. I'll increase my mining yield. And I'm going to go visit some biters and punch them right in the balls. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you lovely people next time.